Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Minecraft. So, we are starting to move to our new base, and I thought this would be like sort of a moving episode, kind of doing nothing too special, but messing around a bit. If we go over here, you can see that we have our little building up and running here, using some chisel glass, industrial renewal external lights, just regular doors. We have that other mod on here, what's that door? Something doors. Malicis? I don't know. Doors. Anyways, it's a bit derpy. I don't like it too much. So, most of their doors are 3, but like the thing is, if you build for chunk size, well, all chunks are pretty much even, not odd numbers, right? So, well, did I say pretty much? All of them are. If you shift right click on this button, by the way, which isn't working well, I don't know actually why. Oh, maybe it's because of this in my offhand? Oh, there. This is a big button, and if you put cobblestone in there, it kind of sets its, or any material, it sets its time, basically, how many materials you have. So it holds the door for 6.4 seconds, or I think it's like 128 ticks, right? So, pretty cool. It is bigger on over here as well. I'll get to these over time, basically, but there you go. And they're in the chunk. The blocks themselves are within the chunks. If you have F9, the outside here, you can see everything's in a nice chunk, which is kind of good to work with. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to move some of our stuff there today, and we're going to end up calling that our new home over time. Basically, that's the idea. I wonder if I can... No. We have a mod that lets you carry stuff. And I noticed it kind of derpy. It should work. It's been working on some things it should. Oh yeah, so iron chests. It's not technically supposed to work on iron chests, but it's not really a big deal. I mean, you have to... Well, look at it. Look how slow it goes anyway. So it's not like it... it's not like you're really... I wonder if it... Interesting. Huh, it seems like the more stuff you have inside it, the harder or like longer it takes to move. It's really cool, actually. Huh. But yeah, we're going to start working on a few things that we can use for our new base. Like we need some metals. I guess copper would be the way to go here. You know what? I have so much copper, I might as well go crazy with the copper. Let's go ahead and... Actually, we're going to move some of those. We'll worry about them later. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some chests to start with. Let's see here. I guess we should just go with this. There you go. And we'll craft some chests here. It's only 8 if you think about it. We'll start with 16. We really don't even need that many, but we'll start with 16. And that way we can use half the amount of plates here for now. There you go. So 16 copper chests. And yeah, that'll work. And then you can upgrade them over time. I mean, you can see the difference here. So double chest is 6, right? So the copper chest here is 5. So yeah, if you want to upgrade it to iron, you can do that. And then each one is almost like a line or so. So it's up to you if you really want to waste iron. I probably won't at this point because... Right now, to me, copper is dime a dozen, but the other stuff, not so much. So here's the building material I was using, just marble. So let's see what we're going to do here. And then we're going to move the IC2 machines as well. They're probably the best thing to start with overall. Let's see here. There we go. Oops. We made the wrench before and probably be perfect for this stuff. So I guess we should check, see if any of this has stuff in it. The rubber does, so we'll have to... I wonder if I can pick up this. You can because it's quarks. Okay. Yeah, it's jungle chest. Yes, part quarks. Okay, and then you got that. Okay, so everything is pretty much empty except the upgrades, which doesn't really matter, though. We'll have to resort them anyways. There we go. And we'll go ahead and get rid of these. There you go. And even this stuff, you probably... Ooh. This stuff bothers me because you can end up blowing it up accidentally. We should be safe, but I do get worried because this, There's a chance. These guys, on the other hand, they don't pop up at all. You have to just break these. Just the those solar panels. A bit weird, but it's just how it works. And then that's the generator. There you go. The MFSU somewhere in here. MFE, sorry. Oh, it didn't even store any of the energy at all? Or is it glitched, I wonder? Might have not stored any of it at all. Interesting. We might have set that to 0 so people can't transfer MFEs around. A lot of times you could actually do that, but then you can also be cheap with it, right? So that's it's an up and down situation, I guess. Let's see here. I wish I charged up my thing because I thought the power would have stayed in there, so that's going to be a bit of annoyance later on. Okay, so let's bring some more tin cable for our work here. Over here, we're making concrete, and the concrete will be used for our flooring, so black concrete made with sand and gravel. In our pack, we have it set so that you can make it this way. Normally, just add water and you can make your very own concrete. Submerge concrete powder into water by placing it next to water or letting it fall into water as a falling block. Kind of a more of annoying way of doing it. So I feel like this is a better way of doing it overall. But it uses a lot of power. So it takes a while, but it is working. So that's cool. Okay, so a bit of a run back and forth here for a bit. Okay, so let's see. Do I have a shovel around here? I do have a shovel. Probably should work on cleaning this up a bit over here. So you'll have your machines. I'm thinking this side will be my machines. I'll have something like chests or something over here for now. So let's start with the basics here. So MFE should be placed down on the ground, and this is going to probably do it backwards, isn't it? But we'll find out here in a sec. You have one output. I think this should come in right, but I don't know for sure. And I want some space for the MFE, to be honest. So, but then again, I could MFE, MFSU, MFE. Okay, maybe like that. We'll probably adjust it over time, so that worked out well. And then you have your HV, MV converter, so MV. So this should work. No, it does that backwards. Okay. That I was worried about. And you gotta wrench that, of course, as you guys know. So we have to go like this. Except since we don't want to wrench it around and use the energy, let's go like this. There you go. And then if we do this right, go the same way with the LV. There you go. There you have it. And then you can run your power cable through here. Okay. So probably the most simple thing we want to do is, and it's up to you of course, but I would say macerator first. One of the reasons why is just we use a lot of power for this stuff, and if you're going to do it all the time, if it's way down here, it uses more power. If it's closer to here, you use less losses. So why not, right? So here's the macerator. Then we're going to do the, excuse me, electric furnace. And then we're going to do, we might as well do chests, the copper chests. They're cheap enough here. Cool. And then we're going to have to set all the injector upgrades. So the injector upgrades are going to be this side. Looks like, oh wait, no, this side, sorry. So it's going to output to the south side, so opposite wall, right? And so there you go. So you're going to out from there, and you're going to automatically pull from the top, and you're going to automatically eject from the side as well. And there you go. So that should be perfectly set up just the way you want it. And then after that, you're going to want extractor. Let's do metal former next. Metal former uses quite a bit of energy anyways. So I'm going to put it right here. I could put it over there, but I'll just do it here. And you could do the same thing here again, or you can move these around. It's up to you how you want to do this. Downside of it right here is that if you put a chest here, it kind of gets in your macerator, but really you don't need to look at the macerator that often. It's really up to you, or I could even put it over here. Maybe that won't be a bad idea. Oh, I can't use it right now. Let's go ahead and This is the MFE. And, yeah. Well, at this time, I guess anything works as the solar panel. I was going to say, We'll just do this for now. I didn't realize they had the thing. That must be somewhat newer days anyways. Anyways, everything's charging up here. I'm thinking I don't want to put it there, but let's see here anyways. Yes, putting the dedicated charge into that instead of everything else first. I'm tempted to move this. I think I'm gonna. I don't want it. It's just like a OCD kind of issue, so I'm gonna put it right to the LV. That way I have this as the extraction to it. And, oh, that's the ejector upgrade. Oh, yeah, that's what I want, south side. Okay. And then that way it'll go there, and it just doesn't mess with everything else. And then I can put something else here, say compressor, extractor, doesn't matter. Let's do the extractor. And then I can put it into a chest as well over here. And then that way it's kind of like interlaced in a good way, not to get in the way, right? So ejector again there. And then you got your compressor, which can just sit here for now. And there you go. So we got the basic machines going here. Now, if I really wanted to, I could lift this all up by one, which sometimes makes a bit more sense, but this is kind of how I'm doing it for now. I might change it later on, but meh, works for me. Okay, so it's just too bad chests don't do full blocks, right? So you kind of see everything. Later on, you can use like a CF foam or something to fill it in. But there you go. So our power level's awesome. There you go. Charge that a little easier now. Okay, so you got everything set up here, basically. Metal former, extractor, metal former, yeah, compressor. So you might want to put this on the metal former, actually. See, even down there, see, now to interact with these when they're on top, you're kind of messier, right? So it does make some sense to maybe set some of this up higher, but then you're jumping over anyways. There's no winning. Spreading it out is probably one of the better ones, but I'm making it compact for now. Okay, so you got that, and then you have the ejector, and you have a pulling upgrade automatically, and then it's up to you. You might want to put one on there. I don't think I will right now. Okay. So there you go. We got our IC stuff set up again. And then we're going to want to move a lot of this stuff over time over there too, which will take some time. I mean, you could do it this way, way too long. Way better just to take the items and throw them in your bag or whatever, clearly. So easier to do this, and oh, here we go. It's actually funny that it's like exact amount there. There you go. Probably should bring these with us. I'll probably keep for the main storage in the same room just to work with till we get AE, which AE is a bit far away yet, but we'll eventually get there. There you go. Kind of keep us a little organized, maybe-ish. There you go. So we'll put that could be that stuff. We'll put the plates in this one here. And then, oops. We got we put the plates in here. And then for now, we can also empty all this out. Just go like this. Just keep it in there. And, yeah. There you go. And I guess it's up to you what you think is more valuable to carry next. The nice thing is now we can do things a little bit bigger chunks here. There you go. And then what else here? Probably should bring this stuff here. There you go. So now it's kind of the running back and forth, the boring part of the episode. Like I said, it's a moving episode in a sense. That's just my roof temporarily to get up to my roof. So it's going to be as high as you see it now, probably. And then I'm going to have 2 black floors I see black forest of the concrete, and then I'll have the wall go up even further again. Basically, that's kind of the design I've decided to go with overall with that. And then okay, so we get rid of you, and then over here, well, these are the resources like this. So we'll just put you here, and then we'll put you here. There you go. So not too bad. Now I might take, you could always take blocks and put them in a different chest. We got so many, you could almost do that all the time, right? Just put the blocks up here and then the smaller stuff down below. Just because you have so much. Pretty much, yeah. You didn't trigger. There it goes. Oh yeah, I didn't show you guys this. So this ran. So this should give me 700 and what, like 68, I guess, or so. Charcoal, sorry. So you break this, it gives you the ash block here, and then you get all your goodies out of that. Might run it again here and there, but overall it's not really needed for my needs. But look at that, lots of charcoal anyways. You can't say no to too much charcoal here. Mostly the reason I'm not really big interest in it is mostly due to the fact that it might just be easier for me to keep running the coke ovens and things like that, right? Since I need it for the ties or whatever for railcraft. So yeah, we got this. We got this stuff, and then we can just dump some of it here. There you go. Oops, there you go. There you go. And I do have an axe on me. There you go. Oh, that's the rubber. I can it's like, what am I going to do with this? You know what? Screw it. We'll just leave it here for now. I like how it followed me there for a bit. A little longer than I expected, actually, for it to follow. Okay. Well, this is the extractor right now, right here. So let's put this in here. Just makes sense, just so it's easier to deal with. And then you got all your junk here. But we have a lot of junk here, keep in mind. Might be easier to... We'll see here later. Might just be easier to... There you go. Let's put this stuff over here for now. Yeah, I'll have to sort that over time. Okay. Let's see here. I would say probably a good time to grab some of this. Just do some of the that stuff. And then what about you guys? I mean, I should grab what I can from here. There you go. There you go. So yeah, the things, this could be your rare-ish stuff. Well, this is the processed stuff, right? This could be, say, the more rare stuff. And then the other one can be the less rare stuff, I guess. There you go. Oh, I thought I did something wrong there. I'm like, oh, wait, no, you didn't really. There you go. Okay, this stuff probably could go over here for this type of whatever it is. Okay, and then what else do we have? This is for building. This is for over here, I guess. There you go. And this is for the solar panels, which I'm getting close to. I could probably make it any time at this point. There you go. And then more junk here. I'll just throw it over here for now. I know some of it's unsorted anyways, so it doesn't really matter. There you go. And then where can we can put these like right here actually. They'd be nice little dividers to work with. I wonder if I can. Oh, that mod's disabled that way. It's just these can be picked up. Okay, so the solar panel. Compact. There you go, solar panel. So you got the LV. We need to make more LVs, of course, so it requires a bunch of glass and some other materials. Oddly enough, we should have the glass over here. And then, there you go. The powder. And then, oh yeah, that's what we needed the most here, which we have a bunch now. So these guys are right here. There you go. This is what we were running out of before. And we got tons of it now, except we don't have the redstone, so we're going to have to make a trip for the redstone. Okay, so we got that, and for the circuits, and then we need the plate for the circuits. We're going to do a whole stack, and we're going to get rid of this. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got too many. There you go. And what else do we need? Well, the generator. I guess I don't have the generator on me right now. Here's a generator. Last circuit. I think that's it, basically. So what I'm going to do is dump this in here for now, just because I got to get some redstone anyways, and then we're good. Why am I doing buttons, by the way, if you're wondering? It's just a security thing. I think a lot of players can use pressure plates on other people's property, and sometimes they just don't want the interruption. So the pressure plate ideas, or the button idea, is more about just not having to deal with that, basically. So kind of nice. There you go. Probably can definitely start splitting this stuff into multiple chests too. Okay. Where did I put my little chests? Or did I place them all down? I didn't place them all down, did I? Or copper chests, I guess. Oh, I guess I did use them all. Interesting. Anyways, we can use the iron chest here, I guess. So what do we have in here? This is this, and this. Oh, there's this one. Okay. So I'll probably try... I'll just use this one for now. There you go. And we'll get rid of all this stuff in here for now. And then we can go ahead and we'll get all this junk out of here. There you go. Yeah, you definitely can do with a second one here eventually. So take all your coal and fuel item type ones and put them up in here. Look how much difference it will make. The ash is something else, but we'll leave it up there for now. There you go. Okay, so we got, we definitely can get redstone now. There you go. And here we go, solar panel. So we need these guys, which we're going to make a whole stack of these. Awesome. And then this is wrong because you don't want, you got 5 of them, right? So 6, 7, 8. What is that, 24, right? 8 times 8. Wait, did I say 8 times 8? 8 times 3 is 24, yeah. So I only want 24 of these guys. Don't want to overmake the solar panels. And then we're going to go and make these guys. So you got 24. So it doesn't leave us a lot of circuits left, but we're probably not going to make more solar panels for the near future at this point. I'll be happy with, you know, the density we got today. And then we're going to need a bunch of this cable, which I don't know if I have. Never mind. I have lots more. So I don't know if I have more of it, but yes, we have a crap ton of it. Just making sure we didn't have them pre-made anyways. Doesn't look like it. And then we're going to go and grab some iron here, which we have enough right here. And basically you just go like this. There you go. And I'll do that. And then we need some wood, and you have those guys. Well, we might be a little low on the wood part. But we'll see if we have some. Where is... There. Oh, we have LV transformers already made, actually. Okay. Look at that. Saved us the time. And then you want the MV version. So these are 8, right? And then the MV is 64 in total, which MV is a very simple recipe. So we just need a machine, basic machine case, and copper. Oh, I saw copper. Like this. And there we go. And then we'll go ahead and we'll just break all this now. Okay, and then we'll put all these together. There you go. Keep in mind that's tier 2. If you shift over this, it'll say this is power tier 3, so you know. So if you put in an MV, it's MV equivalent. MFE is the next one out, which is like HV, I guess, or whatever. Or I don't know if it's called that. But anyways, you know that's the right tier, right? So this could actually go on there without a problem, but we have it on that one. And there you go. So this will generate, during the day, 64 EU tick. And there we go. We actually have ourselves an HV solar panel. Sorry, MV solar panel. HV is the next one. A little while yet. Okay, so the last thing I wanted to look into, which I refine... Sorry, I don't know why I would say that. Tech Reborn. And then... oh, crap. What is it? Rolling. There you go. I was thinking of making a rolling machine, so it might be a good time to look into that. So you're going to need some... The advanced chips are actually not as hard as one thinks. It's just redstone, lapis, and glowstone. And then, of course, some chips here. So here we go. And that's that part done. Then you need a bunch of pistons, which we made a bunch of pistons before. Remember we did that? And I'm like, I might as well. And then you need some basic machine cases, which I'm going to probably need one for all the other machines. And there you go. And then you're going to need some kind of granite here, which looks like it's all smooth stone based, which I don't know if we have any. Is this Silk Touch? This is Silk Touch. Oh, they flopped around. Okay, so we can get some on if we don't want to go all the way back to the base, just over right here, basically. There you go. I gotta put, I gotta convert this into grass or something later anyways. There you go. We won't use the rolling machine today, but it's used for... Basically, I'll do some stuff off camera with it, mostly. That's the reason for it, so... And then... Compressor. Oh, they're both compressors? Oh, okay. I got a little worried there. I'm like, yeah. And then you got your advanced circuits, which I was going to do with 8 of them. They're not too hard to make, so... Save us time in another episode. And there you go. And there's your rolling machine. Low tech. Low tier is tier 1, basically. They might have an ultra low, I'm not sure. But they say max input rate, 32 EU. Max energy is 10k. So I guess that's how much energy it can hold. But pretty straightforward from my understanding. So we can go ahead and we'll just put it over here for now. And we'll get ourselves an LV. Now, I think these don't wrench the same, but they might. I don't know. Let's see here. Okay, they slow down doing that. So you have to use their wrench, basically. So if you do wrench here. Wrench. There you go. You'll have to use their wrench, which is bronze, and the bronze ingots. So in the end, I guess I needed to make their wrench anyway, so that kind of sucks. So I could have saved us on our other wrench, but whatever. There you go. And just throw that in there, and I guess this one. There you go. So oh, it looks like it's unlimited anyway, so... There you go. And it's a rolling machine. You can lock it, unlock it, show recipes. Basically, we're using this for 99% Railcraft stuff. It has other uses, of course, too, but this is mostly for us for Railcraft. So we'll be using this over time to do our Railcraft stuff. So standard rail, for example, in the rolling machine is pretty simple. We might do a steel recipe for 16 of these, or do bronze. We have a lot of copper and tin, so that would actually make a little more sense. So that's for that. Basically more of an offline thing than anything. Mostly just so we can work on our stuff. And yeah, so besides that, I'm going to start digging the floor in and putting in our new material basically here. Let's go ahead. It doesn't matter where we put this at this point. Oh, I guess I should put this stuff in the more appropriate areas. This should go probably in the bag over time. And then this is my junk one for now. And then these guys, they go all here. So yeah, basically what I'll do is I'll use chisel on this stuff, right? And I'll pick a floor pattern. You go here. This is a very dark material, but it does move a lot nicer on your feet. So that's kind of important. And yeah, I'll just replace the ground with it. You can see the color before we end here. Well, that's not too bad. And you move faster on there. It'll just make getting around inside my base even quicker. Whee! Awesome. Okay, so yeah, we did a lot there, actually. I was a little surprised. We didn't just move there. We got our MV solar panel finally up and running, which... Oh, yes. Okay. I didn't see it. You guys probably didn't see it either, but my cable burnt because this cable max is 32 EU, and this is 128. You have to remember, this is generating 64 now. So... yeah, a bit more than normal. Also, it's raining, but it's still providing power. That might be a bug, but hey, I'm not going to complain. Let's see, industrial or IC2 EU reader. Let's make an EU reader. They're pretty cheap to make. So, where is it? One of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a piece of glowstone. There you go. And there you go. We'll confirm if it's really going that much through. You just click it, and there, 63. Probably because it's losing a bit. You remember I told you distance it loses it. So if you check out this cable, it has a loss of 0.20. So when you count this all out, it's probably slightly over. Probably does some rounding too, right? So... but that is that's actually crazy. I didn't realize it would be that good. Yeah, so this works in the rain. Interesting. Shouldn't, but it does. Anyways, thank you guys and girls so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and we'll see wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.